So this one, guys, is for all you people that are out to better yourselves, to improve yourselves, the old self-improvement, and chances are that's how you found me, which, if that is the case, be very proud of the fact that you are willing to put in the sacrifice, the time and the effort to improve yourself. I applaud you, I do, because so many other people, they're not, are they? They're out for an easy life, a life of comfort and distractions from their shitty existence. But you're not like that, are you? You're not about that life. However, some days you have bad days. Some days you have days where you're not productive. And some days you fail. Some days are just shit. Now we're going to talk about that. So stick around and let's get on with it. King D back with another one, and this video is called Progression is Not a Straight Line. Oh no. No, it is not. Believe it or not, it's a jagged line. Now, most people think this is progression. Now, as you can see, I've devised a shitty diagram here, a graph of what most people's idea is of progression. Well, this is bullshit. That is not progression. Don't get me wrong, it is, but it's not a realistic one. I've never seen anyone's progression look like that. Now, I'm going to show you what an actual progression looks like, what most people's progression looks like, a realistic progression. Now, as you can see on here, it's up and it's down and it's up again and it's down, but it's progressively going up. Can you see that? Do you understand? So what I mean to say is, you're going to have shit days. You're going to have days where you fall off the wagon. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. Right, so if you've had some bad habits all your life, right, and you've been doing shit that you shouldn't be doing that's bad for you, right, you've been doing it for a long time, you think you just flick a switch, click your finger, whatever the case may be, and all of a sudden you just don't ever do that ever again. No. Right, your brain, I've spoke about dopamine before, but I'll talk about it again. I'll talk about it till the cows come home. I don't give a shit. I like talking about it. So dopamine, you're getting high levels of dopamine from, say, let's use, I don't know, anything as an example. Let's talk about porn, shall we? Right, so porn. Right, you've been rubbing one out. It's not good for you, by the way. And if you're planning on having one tonight, don't do it. Stop it. It's the devil.
It is the devil.
It's wrong. It's crap. It's just not real. It's not right. Do you know what is good? A nice sexy lady. A real one. Where you can touch her physically. Now that's alright. Try it. But with consent. Where was I? Honestly, I need to start writing notes again because I go on some right tangents when I don't. So yeah, you've been rubbing one out to porn, right? So, and that's a high, extremely high. More, it's higher than most drugs. Genuinely, how it's not illegal is beyond me. It should be illegal. I tell you now, it should. So anyway, you've been doing that and getting ridiculously high levels of dopamine. You're suddenly going to stop that. What's going to happen? Your brain wants that dopamine. It doesn't realise how bad it is for you. It just wants more. It wants that dopamine. It's like, give me some of that, baby. And when you don't give it to your brain, what happens there? Your brain starts being a bit of a dick. And I'll tell you how. Ever heard of withdrawal symptoms? What do you think that's all about? That's your brain going, right, I'm going to give this prick some grief till he gives me what I want. And he'll play some right dirty tricks on you. He'll make you think differently. He'll be, go on, just one time, it's not gonna hurt. Just one, go on. Look at all the progress you made. Just one's not gonna hurt. And then, or whatever the case may be. I mean, it can be crafty. It can be very crafty. So whatever it's putting in your head, it wants you to do the deed. And then eventually you're gonna go, oh, I'm gonna do the deed. And you rub one out, and you think, oh, that was nice, but that post-nut clarity comes to you, and you're like, what the hell have I done? And you beat yourself up, and you think, I'm going to start all the way again from the beginning, because I've messed that right up. No, mate, that's not how progression works at all. It's a minor setback. Same with alcohol, same with drugs, same with whatever your bad habit is. It's a minor setback. You fell off the wagon. You tripped up. We all trip up. We all have bad days, right? But now, if you're living like, oh, I've failed, and you're beating yourself up, what's that doing to you? It's making you feel very shameful, isn't it? And then you're feeding that shame with more and more, and you're just feeding it to the point where you're making yourself badly. You're sending yourself down a spiral. And when you feel that bad, what do you want to do? You want to relapse again, don't you? And then you think, well, I already relapsed. Fuck it. Let's keep going. Let's rub another one out. Let's have another beer. Let's have another binge session. Let's smoke some crack or whatever it is you do. I don't know. Don't do that either. And then it sends you down the spiral. You know what I mean? And that's all down to the fact that you're the guilt and the shame, and you're feeding them. So stop doing that. You've had a bad day, yeah, so what? You're fucking human. You're human. We all have bad days. Even King D, believe it or not. I'll have a bad day now and then. Not very often, but they happen. Some days I don't feel my best. Recently, right, my back's been in bits. My head, my mind, whatever. It's not been with it, you know what I mean? Because I'm going through something, I mean, I've been in constant pain, walking like I shit my pants, dropping to my knees at work, do you know what I mean? I'm not at my best. I've not been at my best, therefore, it is what it is. Gym's gone to shit, do you know what I mean? I can't do the things I want to do in the gym for the past 2-3 weeks. And I'm going to look at it and go, oh, my muscles are fading away. Oh, it's all over. Might as well never go to the gym again. Where's that cake? I'll just eat loads of cake and feel sorry for myself. No. I've just hit a point where I was up here and I've dipped a bit, but I can go straight back up. Muscles will come straight back. I'm not worried about that. And whatever progress I was making in other areas in my life, I will continue to make, and then some. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to beat myself up if I have a bad day where I think, fuck it, where's me chocolate? I'm gonna have a binge, and you know what? I'm gonna watch some telly and just do things that I'd tell myself not to do. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm human. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow is another day. So if you're watching this and say you've failed or you've fallen off the wagon or you've hit a roadblock or something, you're at that point where you've dropped with your progress, don't sweat it. Tomorrow's another day. Get back on it. You're not all the way down from the bottom, are you? So say you've been doing no fap. Again, I'm talking with porn because that one's just, I don't know. I like saying porn, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I've got an issue. But say you rub one out after, say you've been doing no fap for a month, and then all of a sudden you rub one out, right? And now you're this shame, and you think, oh, might as well rub another one out, make me feel better. Then you rub another one out, and then you're thinking, hell, he's getting a bit sore. But you think, fuck it, I'm going to do another one. And another one, and another one, and another one. Then you ring your mate and tell him to have a go. She's got wanker's cramp in both hands. And he tells you to fuck off, you freak. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I need to start writing. I need to start doing this to a script again. You know, we're getting out of control. So yeah, I mean, if you have to get your mate to hang it off, you probably are back to square one. But you've had a bad day and you've run one out. Shame on you. But then it's done now. You've done it. Move past it. Fucking hell. You cannot change the past. Now that's now in the past, right? That binge session on the alcohol when you swore you'd never drink again. So fucking what? It's done now. Tomorrow's another day. Get back on the horse. So there you go. I hope that helps. So don't sweat it. You are human. We all have bad days. We all trip up. Forget about it. Just move on. Another day to be the fucking man. Now be the fucking man. And like the video, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and be the best you. And do it for you. Cheers.